It's not every day that you run a dungeon with just 2 DPS, let alone a plus 14. Well, in this key, exactly that happens. Not only was I hoodwinked by a rep paladin, but it meant there was even more pressure on me to time this dungeon whilst running the Shadopan hero talent. Welcome to the aptly named plus 14 Theatre of Pain. Now, gear-wise, nothing too exciting here, just the usual. For this dungeon, I ran House of Cards, which was a mistake. As I was playing a 2-minute cooldown build, Signet of the Priory was the right choice here. So with another mistake under my belt, another additional pressure is added to the list. Talents are where things get spicy. Not only was I running Shadopan, but I ran a build that sees extremely little play. Going down the right side of the tree, I picked up Strike of the Windlord and Slicing Winds. With the buffs to Shadopan the other week, this build has gained some traction, and this key showcases its raw strength. Not only do you drop Zuin's Bond and play 2 minutes, you also pick up Lightning and fully commit to AoE damage. This build plays extremely similarly to Conduit and fleshes out Shadopan, actually giving you something to think about. So, with the pressure at maximum, gear definitely not optimal, let's see just how hard Shadopan carries me through this key. I like Quasi. I use Quasi for Classic. It's the only time I've used Placer. I used it for the servers that they brought out the other month. I used Placer on that. Probably the most pointless use of Placer ever, right? Because it's Classic WoW. Why would I need Placer? I'm pretty sure someone told me to change my trinket. I've got bad news for that person. I got some serious bad news. Yo, someone stole my interrupt. Well, now we're just gonna die, aren't we? GG. Bro's tantruming so hard right now. Yikes. Oh my god, this feels so tight. Is that okay? Can I do that? I felt like I shouldn't be. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, we're good. I should get one more lightning here. That's actually really cool. I'm Fist of Furying right now, but I'm just gonna focus Satchel, whatever she's called. Now, I think getting her down is probably the best thing to do right now. I have all cooldowns, so I would actually like it if we went the ghost path first. I think that's probably the best way we could go right now, just because of my cooldowns. I've got 20 stacks of lightning. Realistically, we're probably going to go the combat way. I don't even know what the guy's called. Xav the Unfallen, the one with all the shitty one ads that sucks to do. But I probably get the most value about going for the ghost way. Even the plague way's not too bad. But there's just not a lot of ads. This mage has fire gear on. I have no idea what the difference between arcane and fire gear is. I hope it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's not doing damage, no? Yeah, we went this way. Of course we went this way. I'm going to wait for a little bit of a stack up, and then I'll go. So one full value. Not saying my tank almost got one shot. However. I'm not saying I think the healer was stood inside of that. But I don't know how they didn't get one shot. Their health dropped to almost dead. I prefer it if this guy has the triple blades on him. I think it's probably the best case scenario if he does. I think triple blades on any of the others is so awkward. Alternatively, you can just skip the last guy if you guys are fast enough. And I'm just going to send out lightning here constantly because, like, what am I holding it for? Oh, honestly, cooldowns feel so bad in this dungeon. I'm dead. Oh my god, that was so greedy. Yeah, maybe one day I'll maybe one day I'll convert to Placer. Like I see the use of it. I think it's getting a good profile as well for it. Because that one does actually require customization, where I think Tidy Plates probably doesn't need as much customization. In that situation, I'm probably the one that doesn't move, right? So if I move, then I'll just end up on top of someone. The tank just took it, so I was a bit confused there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll send out a fake mini burst window because we're playing Shadopan, not Conduit, but I'll send it out here, and then I'll probably... I'm holding my cooldowns again, but I am going to send them on the big pack coming up. So I'll get the most value out of it. Lightning as well. It feels horrible. I'm actually going to send one Storm Earth of Fire out here. Just to try to push it down a little bit, and so I don't overcap on Storm. But there is a world where I should have sent Zuin. And probably should have sent Lightning. Probably should have sent everything. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Cheeky 17 million damage. Probably good reason that I sent my cooldowns here, right? It matters. He just pinged me. Don't ping me. What else am I going to send him on? That's what I mean, right? Why Crackling Jade Lightning's so good in this dungeon. It's like you end up with so many packs like this size. Like, nice 5 packs. We skip Net Mog, stay on the mark, sprint on cooldown. Yeah, alright. That's fine.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I got you, Priest. I got you. No cooldowns for this, but it's fine. I'll probably end up down in the Slaughter Dome anyway. I always end up down in the Slaughter Dome. It sucks. Honestly, you'd think like, oh, you're going to get the damage buff, so it's probably worth going down there. It is never worth going down there. You lose more damage than you gain. As well as that, to kill the other player, right, you've actually got to expend cooldowns. We probably need to kill this banner, my dudes. I'm not being funny. It's not me! It's not me! That's kind of really good. I'm saving cooldowns for the banner. Yeah. See, look, like, you spend so long down there. It's actually ridiculous. Because you got a trade-off, right? Do I use my cooldowns to kill the other person and then come up and then have nothing? Or do I not send my cooldowns to kill the other person and then spend infinite time down there? Oh, you snooze, you lose. It's going to send me down now because the other DPS died. It was tactical. Oh my god, I know what you just did. Kill me? I would love to. So I'm going to send cooldowns here because, like, otherwise it would take too long, especially with Shadopan. Which means I don't have anything when I go up. I'll have, like, a Storm Open Fire, I guess, but... meh. Also, I like how they said kill me, as if, like, I wasn't going to do that. As if I was ever going to let them kill me. Yeah, you wish. We have Touch of Death, so this should be fine. And we have Lightning as well. I'm going to send it out at 19. I know it's a bit early, but get that down ASAP. Get the 2 target value. And then the Touch of Death value as well. My god, this boss takes infinite amount of time. Bloody hell. Hello, friend. You trying to kill me? You think? Oh, Slicing Winds goes hard. But that's what I mean right now. I don't have Slicing Winds for up top. It's like, okay. Was it worth it? Probably, right? And I'm going to save cooldowns as well here. Because hopefully we go for any... well, it doesn't matter where we go. There'll be more ads. It'll be worth it. Doo, doo, doo.
Our challengers have passed the first trial, but they're still a long way from the title!
Most arcanes use fire loot spec, because arcane loot spec will drop you healer trinkets, which are which are booty hole. Oh, I see. Oh, we're bloodlusting this. It's a great thing I have my cooldowns though, no? Oh my god, how far is he going? Pretty far, I guess. Pretty big pull. Actually getting used out of detox? Oh? Healer's got a nasty thing on him. So I'll just... oh no, I'm stood in bad. Can I get the lightning off? I can. Oh no, I shouldn't laugh. That's mean. Okay, we can go this way. I never go first, and that frees me from the risk of being the person that makes the pull and screwing up everything. Always let it be someone else's responsibility so that you don't have to feel bad about it. Note that one down. Could you link build? If you do ! talent, you will be able to get the build I'm running right now. I'm pretty sure it's the updated version. Or if you just type the word talent, either or should work. And it's the Shadopan variant that I'm running right now. Come on, cooldowns. And it just lines up perfectly. I literally couldn't plan this dungeon better myself. Rank 1 Theatre of Pain incoming. Going to actually hold Crackling just for a sec so the boss can come in with it. And then so it can also summon its ad, so I can get the... I think 4 targets enough, actually. I'll use it now. But make sure I got the boss in it, I think was a good call. Why press S? Pressing S is bad. I need to press S. Why press S? Pressing S is bad. Sorry, I won't go on about it. I don't like this position I'm in. But like situations like that are a perfect example of when you would actually press S. You're pressing Fist of Fury, right? You want to hit the boss. It's got a mechanic that you need to move out of. Of course you press S. Can I be greedy and cast a lightning? I can. Oh, I'm so sorry. I realized I haven't removed the bars at the bottom of my screen. Oh, yikes. How long have they been there? I will do it after this boss. Usually I don't look down at my own abilities that are being cast. It's mostly just so that you guys can see what's being cast. So one thing I always hate about watching someone play the game is having to decipher what they're actually pressing, right? I think like completely defeats the purpose. If I'm watching someone to like maybe see how they kill a boss or whatnot, if I have no idea what they're pressing, it's like, why am I even watching this? Or maybe like I do a double click and I want to, or like maybe I think I've double tiger palmed or something. I'll just check down there. But it does have its uses for me. These bosses are taking eons. Oh! This Retri Paladin's getting carried hard. Yeah, I didn't realize, like, no flame, but I didn't realize it was a boost. I mean, maybe it's probably not a boost, right? There's no way I got hit by that. You capping. Get one more lightning out of this. I should do. Do I want to wait for the next ad spawn? I might do. Lightning just these two is a bit pointless. They're on no health. Yeah, lightning now. A little bit more value out of it. Like, I don't throw around the term boosted, like, often, but less than the tank. I don't know. But the mage is doing good. Like, it's making me believe a bit in mage again. They have good score, right? They're 3,100. Obviously, I know we discussed this earlier. And so, like, some people think 3,100 isn't that good, and probably isn't in the grand scheme of things. But to me, that is higher score than I have right now, right? So in my mind, I think, okay, they should probably be doing as good as me, if not better. Not less than tank damage. Oh, I already used Tiger's Lust on myself. Unlucky, gang. Always got to look after number one. Here we go. This is going to hurt a little bit. Now, I would argue the next trash is probably the hardest in the dungeon. Just in this entire, like, area, I think it's probably the hardest trash. Not even, like... There's not even that many of them. It's just the fact that if any of their casts go out, you die. Like, whoever they're targeting will just get one shot. It's crazy. Crazy design. I went first. I'm dead. Ooh. Hello, boys. Yeah, never go through the portal first. I'm glad the tank came in just after me. Also, I'm going to try to save all of my CC for the next area. So that's when you start getting to the ads that are terrifying. These are fine. They just shackle you a little bit. It's once they start casting Bone Bolt or whatever it's called, they just have to die. I think we have some of the classes that can get rid of their shield as well, which is, like, an understatement, massive. I think priests can. Mages, maybe? Like, because they've got the shield on them, right? The Bone Magus. If you remove that, they die so quickly. Maybe not. Oh, you know, they did. I'll save defenses as well. I have got an interrupt now. We're fine. Yeah, like, they lose half their health bar. It's actually crazy. I don't know if Blood Elves can also remove it. I don't know if that's something that Blood Elves used to be able to do. I remember back in... Oh, was it BFA? You could, like, play a Blood Elf. You'd run into a pack that all had shields, and you can remove every single one, right? Maybe I'm crazy. That was a thing, though, at some point. Blood Elves used to be so good in M+. How's the shadow gaming going? It's going good, Toby. We're almost at 4 million just on Theatre of Pain, which is quite a lot for Theatre of Pain, to be honest. It's not the highest damaging dungeon. A lot has gone my way, though, for this dungeon, like in terms of cooldowns and stuff. Plus, I just think it's fun in general. A lot less micromanaging, I think, so I can just absolutely yap about whatever I want to whilst I play. I don't know if that's a good thing. I might play Shadopan for the whole of Raid on Wednesday. I have seen one other player actually play it and get really high rankings with it, Gorechop. And that kind of gave me inspiration. Kind of like how I used to play Conduit last season, right? When Conduit wasn't very good. I played Conduit and Raid a bit, and like it performed well. So I might just do a whole Raid as Shadopan. Unless we get to a boss where I think it's actually trolling. So obviously, we kind of need to still clear. I should probably just run it, see how it does. It's still a thing with Arcane Torrent. Doesn't Arcane Torrent just remove one now, though? Am I crazy? So I thought that was how they nerfed it. I thought Arcane Torrent used to be able to, like, remove all of them. So I have, like, this... What am I in combat with? I'm not. Stop. I have this memory of bitch being Blood Elf that could run into a group of things and just suck away all of their shields. But I thought that was so strong that they nerfed it to, like, one. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. I could save cooldowns for the ad set, but that is just kind of a little bit troll. A cool trick someone on the stream actually taught me is you can just run into the middle to keep up time. And it also, if you stack, you don't actually have to be in the corner. You can be next to the boss, and they'll all spawn on the edge. More or less. more or less from where you all were positioned. But also, once again, you know, keep up time. Ow. So as you can see, I was in it a little bit too long there. Gotta be faster. This is going to go nutty. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Watching you makes me want to play Monk, but I'm too smooth-brained to play it. Honestly, like, trust me, I'm super smooth-brained as well. Not that you're smooth-brained. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you can see how many mistakes I make, so I try to call them out whenever I make mistakes and stuff. Like, it is super, like, easy to, like, make mistakes and stuff and still do well. I think Monk looks harder than it is. It's not the easiest spec by far. I'd say it's, like, middle of the pack in difficulty. But you can argue that for any spec, right? Any spec's, like, you know, easy to play, but, like, hard to master, right? But you'll also run into the trouble of picking it up and then never wanting to play another spec again. And that is a tough thing for some people. So it's like, how can you go from like playing something like a Rep Paladin to playing something like a Windwalker Monk? You've just gone from like the worst spec in the game to the best spec in the game. There's no going back. I apologize to any Rets that are watching. It was just the first spec that came into my head. I don't think Rets are actually that bad. Oh, get away from me, heathen. So, like, honestly, I think this dungeon's gone really smooth, but you can see how tight we are on time, and it all just comes down to the damage disparity, right? Like, we've only had 2 deaths, and we've been clearing this dungeon. What'd you do, mage? And we're missing percent. I hope someone knows that we're missing percent. Ideally, someone's noticed that. Yeah, there is a lot of nuances to Windwalker, as well. Okay, we're pulling this. This is 4%, is it? Are we sure? You better not pull this into the boss. We're pulling into the boss. Okay, sure. Interesting. Interesting. Never seen this being done before. I didn't realize we were this tight on time. I don't think we're this tight on time that we had to do this. Nothing went wrong, right? But... And now I'm on 20 stacks. I'm just going to hold it. I am just going to hold it till the ads come out. Just to make sure, like, that I can make sure that they all die. If anything's going to wipe us outside of, like, people just walking on the front, or it's the ad set. Healer down. We have 2 CRs, right? Yeah, we have 2 CR classes anyway. I don't know how many CRs we have. A little bit rough there. Boss has still got so much health. And basically, my goal for this fight is to keep lightning, get lightning to 20 stacks, and then hold it for however long I have to make sure I have 20 stacks for each ad set. I'm out of defensives for the intermission, though. I'm kind of scared that it's just going to one-shot me. I don't know if this will just one-shot me. It does a lot of damage. No, okay, priest. Good defensives. But this is where the fight gets hard, right? You've got to micromanage, like, so many things at once coming in mechanic-wise. I always fuck up knowing when the frontal's coming in. I'm going to have cooldowns. I don't know if I just make sure I'm in a safe spot. I'm in a safe spot. Frontal's coming in. Dodge. Right, okay. Oh, wasn't the safest spot. Tank's dead. I'm the tank now. I'm going to pop a defensive and then move out the way. Right, okay, cool. I'm going to pop cooldowns now, actually. Screw it. Ads coming in, so I am in my cooldown window. And just send everything. Leg sweep as well. Everything's dead. All we got to do is dodge the charge. They're coming straight for us. Just dodge out the way, guys. And I think we should be fine. Alright. Bit more focus there on actually what was going on. Oh, shit. That's not good. Yeah, luckily the boss was casting during that when the tank died. Probably the best time he could have ever died. Frontal probably coming in again, but we are safe here. Yeah, frontal. When you've died enough to this combo, you actually start looking out for it. And then I don't think I need to hold lightning again, but I am just going to... I might actually. Send it. Nice. Nice, 32 school. Pretty good dungeon. I don't mind Theatre of Pain. I actually think it's really easy. The only thing I don't like on this is the last boss. Just because I feel like players just get called out so easily. And like, trust me, I do all the time. Pretty clean though.